decided to bring an art project for us all to do. So watercolor monotype is what I picked. It's really accessible, it's fun, it's a little different, and I'm going to show y'all how we did it. For this project, you're going to need watercolor. I used Core, any kind of watercolor brush, Plexi printing plates, I'll have the ones I used linked down below, a newsprint pad or blotter paper, Arch's 88 printmaking paper cut to size. You will also need a shallow dish for dipping your paper into, cups, paper towels, and release paper or freezer paper. Now that you have all of your supplies, it's the fun part. We are going to paint on top of those little plexi plates. So you're going to approach it kind of like you would a watercolor on paper, but since it's a non-absorbent surface, the paint's going to behave a little differently. So you're going to want to be a little bit more aggressive with your paint. So more paint, maybe a little less water than you might normally do so. And what you're wanting is your watercolors to dry on the surface of the plexi so that it can transfer onto the paper when we get to the printing process. So it's really fun, it's got a slightly different feel, and you're gonna end up having really interesting textures as the paint kind of pools and dries unevenly and kind of breaks across the surface. Once everybody is finished painting, you're gonna wanna set your plates aside to dry. You need to have the water completely evaporated out of the surface so it is just dried watercolor paint before moving on to the printing process. So what you're gonna do, put it in here.
Oh.
Let it get wet. That needs staying long. So this is, usually you'd use blotter paper, but this is more economical and portable. You put it in the middle of the newsprint pack. You just go like this. This is like your warm up for your second part of what we'll be doing. So what you're looking for is no shiny. If it's shiny because of the water, then it's too wet. So you've got options. I want for my thing to be centered. So what I'm going to do is carefully.
Just the reflection of it was beautiful.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Carefully place it. Now here's the tricky part. We want to flip it while maintaining contact. Now
Just your breath
we're looking for even pressure, and we want to be firm with it, and we want to get the whole thing. So I can start to see the image from the back, so that's a good sign. So it's not like you have to just jab at it, but make a difference.
And it dries how?
It'll dry more or less like this.
Okay.
You could do a round two with that.
We could do a round two. This would be called a ghost print, but I don't think they ever really turn out to be worth the paper. So
cool.
As we worked on this project. If you liked watching this, give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe.
I know, but it's almost like he's depressed.
Chester, are you depressed?
He's not depressed. He's just.
I got him a toy for Christmas. We got
Does he need a
toys.
treat? You want a treat?
He just had dinner.
We just got dinner.